สุดท้ายความเสื่อมทรามจะมาพรากไปร่วงโรยลงในสายทานยามการเวลาหมุนไปชีวิตต้องแตกสลายไม่มีเที่ยงแท้ผมเส้นงามถึงคราวร่วงไปแขนขาที่เคยว่องไวกลับไร้เรี่ยวแรงโรคภัยเฝ้าคอยคุกคามติดตามไปในทุกแห่งเกิดแก่เจ็บตายสำแดงเป็นธรรมดาหากเธอมองทุกการเกิดมาที่มีอย่างลึกซึ้ง
Except the God and God Rome, many God and goddess be able to gain enlightenment as the human being, but the human being is more good luck, because if anyone born in God Rome, if they have to die, they will make a blessing that, okay, are you going to die? I would like to bless you, go and be born as a human being. And for the human being also, if anyone going to die, oh, I would like to bless for you, go and be born as the God Rome in heaven as the God and Goddess, like this. Mean the transfer between the God and Goddess and the heavens and the human being Rome. This is only the two Rome gaining enlightenment. Even some of the being, the great being, for example, like serpent or Naka, even they are part of the God Rome, but they not be able to gain enlightenment. You know, that's the human beings are greater and greater. We can gain the enlightenment. If we cannot gain enlightenment for this lifetime, if we make determination according to the auspiciousness or the blessing Mangala Sutta, like Asevana Japalanang Pantitanang Jasevana Pucha Chapuchaniyanang Patirupati Soja Pupe Kata Punyata Tasamma Paniti, like this. If we are starting collecting on this from this day up to the Buddha Saloka Thambe Chitang Yasanakam Patiyaso Kangrichang Etambang Kalamutamang, like this. Okay, now we are up to 1040. Up to 1040. Anyone have anything to say more before we end the class? Venerable Visuddha?
Yes, sir. And then we need your documents, sir. We will study by ourselves, sir.
Okay. I will try to upload on the line the next day, okay?
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Okay, and most of the documents are somehow like it's have mentioned, but it's collecting, and I collecting from that one and this one, but most of my text is about the Tipitaka.
Yes, sir.
But I'm trying to make scope. I trying to make the scope. I try to make the scope to the Fourth Truth, and maybe this semester I will go to Mangala Sutta. Mangala Sutta. After finish the introductions of the studying, but the previous usually I take the Satipatthana Sutta, and I may make the questionnaire about Satipatthana Sutta and Mangala Sutta. Which one do you prefer to concentrate in the next class?
I prefer the Mangala Sutta, sir.
You prefer Mangala Sutta, right?
Yes. But
Okay.
we have taught Satipatthana Sutta, sir, and meditation class, sir.
Okay, last time we have already Satipatthana Sutta, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then Mangala Sutta is good, I think, because it starts from the basic, the very
Yes, sir.
simple, up
Yes,
to
sir.
the like a Buddha Saloka Dhamme Chittang Yasana Kampati Asokang, up to the Asokang Virichang Kemang Etamang Kalamutamang. The same like Satipatthana Sutta. It start from the Kaya Nupasi Viharati, like this. The simple but different way. And if we talk about Mangala Sutta, it will be matching to the Saka Devaraja, because the Saka Devaraja made the questionnaire to the Lord Buddha before the Saka Devaraja die and be born again at the Saka Devaraja. And the Saka Devaraja made a representative one God to ask the Mangala Sutta with the Buddha. I think this one is a quite good idea. Thank you very much, Venerable Visuddha, for your recommend. And Govita and Suchata. How about Venerable Govita?
Yeah.
Okay, Suchata, doesn't matter.
Yeah, teacher. I think so. I think we need to learn Mangala Sutta, teacher. I
Very
think it's
good,
very good.
very good.
Yeah.
Because the Mangala Sutta start from the simple and then up to the highest one.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
teacher.
good. And
That's
how
good,
about
sir.
Govita, sir?
Yeah, I think the same as Sujata, sir, because Mangala Sutta is very interesting. That
Mhm.
I think we had to learn that, sir.
Very good. And oneself, we can practice ourselves. One rather, we can preach and teach to the people. If the people all over the world understand Mangala Sutta, I think they no need blessing because they get blessing by themselves, right?
Yeah,
Venerable
yeah.
Sutta,
Yes, sir.
you have more to say?
Yes, sir. We
Do you have
understand,
anything
sir.
more to say? It's okay.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Okay, Sai.
Yes, sir.
They make an agreement to learn about the Mangala Sutta. Are you okay? But I
Yes, sir.
will make
Okay,
one
sir.
more
Okay
introduction.
for to learn.
I make an agreement that I will make one more day to make
Yeah.
an introduction about the historical backgrounds of Pali literatures, okay?
Okay,
And
sir.
the next day I am trying to make is brief and all
Yes, sir.
collectings about the part is going to concern about the Mangala Sutta. And then we are jumping into the Mangala Sutta up to the finishing our semester, okay? In this case, you no need for me to give the textbook. Mean you go straight to the Mangala Sutta by yourself in your own language. And then you can type in English auspiciousness or Mangala Sutta in English. It will be shown in the Google Meet or sorry Google or in YouTube. So many. And in the information, all the PDF and everything. Okay. And thank you for today joining the class. I hope that the next class, I would like to ask you to tell all your classmates, please come and join because the information and your name will be exist on the recording also. And if the department have checking that you are not shown on the class, it will be suffering in the final exam. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
Thank
sir.
you
Yeah,
very
teacher.
much to
Thank you.
everyone.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoy the
Yes, sir.
lunch. Thank you. Thank you. See you next class.
Thank you. Thank you,
Yeah,
sir. Thank you.
teacher. See you
Yes,
next,
sir.
teacher.
Bye
See you next
bye.
class,
Thank you
sir.
for teaching, sir.
Yes. Bye bye.
Bye bye, teacher.
Today our class is over and all the students are declining now. Only I'm alone. And the Venerable Govida, the Venerable Suchata, the Venerable Visuddha, and Venerable Suchata, Mr. Sai Sai, 4 students are at meetings and learning today. Today is about the first introduction to the Pali literature, little bit historical background because so many students, some of them have very good backgrounds about the historical backgrounds of Pali literatures, but some of them are not. And when I am discussing and talking and reminding them a little bit about what is going on in the part of the historical backgrounds of Buddhism, doesn't matter the historical backgrounds of the Triple Gem, the historical backgrounds of the Tipitaka, the historical backgrounds of the noble Buddha, the Dhamma, and the Sangha, all is going to intermingle for the general knowledge for them to get to know about what is going to be Pali literature. This is about the, we can call introduction to the historical backgrounds of Pali literatures, historical backgrounds of the Buddhism, historical backgrounds of Tipitaka, historical backgrounds of the Four Noble Truth, historical backgrounds of the Triple Gem, anything. This, I think, is the opportunity for any student who have opportunity to join the class for the faculties of the humanity in MCU or the Mahachulalongkorn Ratchavidyalaya University, the only 2 Buddhist universities in Thailand. The specialists for the subject in Buddhism, and especially not just only learnings about Buddhism, and the university also offers and try to merge the Buddhism into the scientific or the new subject or the new science to make the people, mean the children and the monk, to study in the Buddhist university. We will also getting to know the knowledge, mean the general knowledge, how to developing their life. If they can developing their life to be good in any situation, their life will be okay. And any situation doesn't matter. The COVID is still with us, or the COVID-19 going on, or the COVID-19 is gone. It doesn't matter because the life is life according to the teachings of Buddha. The life is the house of the deceased. That is the according to the teachings of Buddha. The Buddha tried to inform. The Buddha tried to let us know that the form we are knowing that the human being for now is the form of the house of the deceased. What is mean? Mean doesn't matter. If you've been born, doesn't matter in a human being or in any kind of being. If you've been born again, you will be facing to all kinds of the suffering that the Lord Buddha have mentioned in Pali Tipitaka that Sabbe Sankhara Anicca. Mean all things are born to be suffering. But the suffering, the definitions of the suffering, even you are born as a Buddhist or not, even you are born in other belief, doesn't matter. It's no exception. You are 100% that you have been born to be suffering anyway. No one can say no. If you've been born, that means you are suffering. That Sabbe Sankhara Anicca. The suffering, the definitions of the suffering, that only thing that you need to know. The second word of the Lord Buddha said that Sabbe Sankhara Dukkha. Mean because of is not permanent, then that we can say is suffering. Dukkha is suffering. What kind of suffering? Every part. If you are being born to a human being, born as a God and goddess, born as any kinds of being, it will be suffering. Because the cause of the suffering means you are being born. That's why the aim is the aim of the teachings of Lord Buddha to cut the cause of the suffering. The causes of the suffering mean not being born again. Then how? If you're not being born again, then what happened? That the Lord Buddha said, Nibbanam Paramang Sukham. That means the peacefulness is the happiness. That means Nibbana. The ultimate goal of the Buddha's teaching is Nibbana. Be able to reach to the ultimate goal of the teachings of Buddha, only one way to go is Eightfold Path. That we call number 4 of the suffering, Nirodhakamini Patipattham. That the path leading to the cessations of the suffering. How to reach there? This we must learn. If we want to go which way, we must learn the way. Doesn't matter. Go to the Mars, go to the moon, go to the other planet. We must learn what are the idea, what are the form of the ultimate goal of we are going to go. That's that one we call the Eightfold Noble Path. That the enlightenment of the Lord Buddha is the Four Noble Truth. To reach to the aim of the enlightenment of Lord Buddha is Nibbana. And today, the first day for the first introduction to the part of the Pali Literatures for the second year student of MCU or the Mahajulalongkorn Ratchavidyalaya University. And thank you for anyone who may have opportunity to watch our lecturing today. And if you don't have any background, please have more patience to listen. And I hope that you gain what you are willing to learn about the teachings of Buddha. Thank you very much. Dr. San Chidaram, if you have any more recommends or any more information, you want me to get in touch, please inform to me by the chadaram@hotmail.com. I would love to give any meanings and detail how to learn, how to practice the teachings of Lord Buddha. To learn to practice the teachings of Lord Buddha, you don't have to be Buddhist, but you have to learn what is the teachings of Buddha. Then it depends on your own decision, what you want to be, you are. And thank you very much. See you again next class. Goodbye.
กายที่เธอมองเห็นว่างามสุดท้ายความเสื่อมทรามจะมาพรากไปร่วงโรยลงในสายทานยามการเวลาหมุนไปชีวิตต้องแตกสลายไม่มีเที่ยงแท้ผมเส้นงามถึงคราวร่วงไปแขนขาที่เคยว่องไวกลับไร้เรี่ยวแรงโรคภัยเฝ้าคอยคุกคามติดตามไปในทุกแห่งเกิดแก่เจ็บตายสำแดงเป็นธรรมดาหากเธอมองทุกการเกิดมาที่มีอย่างลึกซึ้ง